been such a strain. I almost had a drink this morning after he left the house.
I think she's having an affair.
Dad. If you ask me, you've been working too hard. You're stressed out, your imagination's working overtime.
My imagination, eh?
Dad, I don't think you should jump to any conclusions here.
Oh, I'm not. Other than the obvious ones. I suppose next you'll be telling me they're just good friends.
Dad, just because they're together doesn't mean anything's going on.
You, Guy, your mother must be getting awfully crowded in McKenna's bed.
It's not a conspiracy.
No? Then you're more of a fool than I took you for. As for your mother...
Don't take this out on her.
No, I'll speak to her all in my own good time. It's McKenna I blame.
Please, Dad, don't do anything rash.
Rash? I'm surprised at you, Chris. In matters like this, it always pays to wait.
I just don't want to drag you down, you know? I need something of my own.
Okay, is there anything you want to do?
Brain surgery? Fly a plane? I don't know, maybe just a normal job, a normal house. Weird, eh? Wanting to be normal.
You'd be good at heaps of things. Let's have a look in the paper.
Sam, I haven't got any qualifications or anything.
So you got to start somewhere.
I don't know.
Leanne, I'll make you a deal, okay? Look, if we can't find you a job in the next week, then I'll drive you to the rehab farm myself.
Okay, you're on.
Oliver, look, I know it's not easy, but you've got to let us help you. Just open the door.
I've told you! I can't! Too many germs! It's filthy!
He reckons this place is filthy. You ought to see my house.
Hey, what did I say?
Non-judgmental positive regard, as in no wisecracks.
Right. Oliver! Oliver! I hope he hasn't harmed himself.
What do we do now?
Right. Are you going to stand there or are you going to give us a hand?
Chris is going to love this.
Right, on the count of three, right?
Yeah. What? Hang on. Is it like on three or is it 1, 2, 3 and then we bash the door down?
You've been watching too many movies. Go. Noel Sturgis?
Yeah, who would have thought he'd be the one to end up with an oversized heart?
Bad Taste Joke of the Week award. Doesn't look too good, does it?
No, it's not the best. He's anemic and his creatinine and urea are way up.
What about ECG?
There are some ectopics. It looks like biventricular hypertrophy.
Well, that fits with the X-ray picture. We need to isolate the cause.
Well, it's a bit too quick to be alcoholic cardiomyopathy, even for Noel. It's all happened since that last outbreak of the flu.
Any history of rheumatic fever?
No.
Well, you'll just have to keep working on it.
Yeah, I'd like him to have an echo.
That means we'll have to arrange an escort to Central.
I've booked him in for one tomorrow. I think we should transfer him to their cardiac unit.
Yeah, I'd prefer to keep him here, and I think he'd be a happier man too.
Well, there's not much more we can do for him.
Just run those tests. We'll talk about it then. Michael, just do it, Chris. I got enough on my plate.
Did Andrew get away okay?
Yeah. I get the feeling the house is suddenly going to seem very quiet without him.
Well, what do you say I take you out for a drink tonight and drown your sorrows?
Thanks, but I don't think it'd be much fun. I think I'll stay home. Carrie and I can have a good moan together.
Oh, yeah. She must be pretty down now the adoption's fallen through.
But she seems to have found a solution. Plan B. Do it yourself.
What?
Carrie wants to cut out the middleman. She's going to find a sperm donor.
Oh, you're having me on.
Strange, but true.
Oh, well, good on her, I reckon.
Oh, I don't think it's quite as simple as that.
Oh, yeah? Romantic night, beautiful music, A warm spoon?
I didn't mean how. I meant the consequences of being a single mother.
I'll carry stuff enough to cope with triplets.
Oh, that's not the point. I just don't think she's taken the time out to think about it properly.
Well, no one can accuse you of that.
Well, what do you mean?
You worry too much. Come here.
Whoops, don't mind me.
Hey, it's not what you think. It's Andrew.
Oh?
Hey, chin up. Remember, thinking can damage your health.
Is this to do with the court case?
It didn't go to court. I decided that it was best for everyone if Andrew went to live with his grandmother.
You let him go? Without a fight?
What do you think I've been doing for the last couple of months?
But you were so determined. Look, I know Nick's no angel, but they'll have to lock me up before it. I'm sorry. None of my business.
No.
Must have been really difficult. If there's anything at all I can do, Meredith.
Nurse happened here.
It's a long story. The new flatmate?
Oh, your father says he's a little unhinged.
Turns out he has an obsessive-compulsive disorder. He locked himself in his room, and that was the only way we could get him out.
Oh, how awful. You poor darling.
Poor Oliver. But, that isn't what I wanted to talk about.
Not you boys. You haven't been squabbling again.
No more than usual. It's about you and Michael.
Chris, I've told you, there's simply nothing to discuss.
Well, I think there is. Dad saw you two together this afternoon.
Oh. Trouble.
That's an understatement. Why do you have to come into the clinic to see him?
We talk, that's all. You still don't believe me, do you?
I'm not judging you.
Aren't you?
I just don't understand why you have to have any kind of relationship with him when you know how much Dad hates him.
I have put up with your father's childish vendettas for far too long. I have a life of my own to live.
Just stay away from him, Mother, please.
I have every right to see who I like, when I like. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
Hi.
No, leave it on.
I was just going to my room anyway.
Stay. I wouldn't say no to a glass of wine.
Sure.
I think I owe you an apology.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's just that, thanks. Sometimes I get overprotective of Sam, you know?
That's cool. You did give me a hard time, though.
Yeah, it's pretty over the top. I'm sorry. So, you like opera then?
I don't know much about it, but yeah, it's really strong, eh?
Yeah. Turandot. Sarah's favourite.
Sam told me about her. Cancer, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the big C.
I'm sorry. I know what it's like to lose someone you love. Rick, Shane's father, OD'd. So I guess that's not the same, though.
Oh, yes, it is. When someone you really care about dies, it's devastating.
Yeah. Still, it's time to get on with things, I reckon.
I've been wallowing a bit too since... Hey. Here's to getting a life.
Have you seen mine anywhere?
Kirst, is the big boss man still in?
I think so. I haven't seen him leave.
Right.
I'm sorry about the door and everything.
Why didn't you tell me? I could have helped you.
I don't know how to say this, but
It's okay, Oliver. Just tell him.
I won't be needing a flat anymore. I'm going to stay with my parents after the hospital.
Sure.
I've spoken to his mother and they want him at home.
I'll pay the rent till you find somebody.
Look, that won't be necessary. You just concentrate on getting yourself well.
I'll try. I'll get my dad to come and pick up my things.
Okay. Give us a call sometime.
I will. Goodbye.
Bye, Oliver.
Oliver, the car's out here.
Cool guy.
Yeah.
I really want this opening to be impressive. Show the new wing off. What's the story with the caterers?
All organised. Jenny Harrison? Yes, he is. Can I say he's calling? It's Eric Bassett.
Eric, g'day. What can I do for you? Who told you that? Yes, of course I can understand your concern, but I assure you Noel is in a stable condition. Eric, there's no need to panic. And don't worry, I will keep you posted. Yeah. Oh, and we'll see you at the opening of the new wing, eh? Yeah. Bye.
A nervous shareholder.
Yeah, he's worried about his investment in case Noel pops off.
Is that likely?
Between you and me, it's possible, but in the meantime, let's concentrate on getting this opening organised.
Yes, well, I'd better get on with this. I'll be in reception. Hey, Chris.
Hi.
Don't tell me, Sturgis.
Not exactly. It's about you and my mother.
Oh?
Dad saw you two together this afternoon.
Well, look, tell him from me that everything is above board.
I don't think that will help. He can be very vindictive, as you know. I think he should stop seeing Mother.
Surely she's allowed to have friends.
Oh, come on, Michael, you know the score. He thinks you're out to steal his family.
He's totally paranoid.
Maybe. But if you don't cool it with Mother, I hate to think what he'll do. Please, for her sake.
Well, what do you think? If this doesn't shut the critics up, I don't know what will.
You look very nice. It looks as nice on you as it used to look on me.
Thank you. Wow, who are those for?
Noel Sturgis.
Our sleazebag. Who'd want to send him flowers?
Shouldn't talk about him like that, Kirsty. The poor man may not be with us for very much longer.
Wow, at least I'm dressed for a funeral. Shortland Street? Yeah, she is. Just a minute. Meredith, for you. I think it's Andrew. Hello? Andrew, is everything all right? Oh, you got the dog. That's wonderful. Have you thought of a name yet? No, I think Holly's a very nice name. I'll tell him. Oh, you're going to go and feed him now. I'm glad you're happy. Yeah, I love you too. Bye.
I just heard the news.
Oh, not now, Marge. I'm really not in the mood.
Please. I know what I've said in the past, that a child should be with its mother. But we can't always have what we want. You can still see him?
Oh, yes, of course, whenever I want.
Oh, well, you're not really giving him up. Not like I did with Jane. At least he knows you're his mother. And that you love him. That's the main thing.
Well, you may have a new hip, but the muscles need a bit of coaxing before we can get you back on that dance floor. I'm going to leave you with Nurse Manu, and I'll check on you later.
If I'm not here, I'll probably be in the gym across the road. Oh, he's a gentleman, isn't he? And quite dashing too, don't you think?
Oh, I prefer the sporting type myself.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Henry! I wasn't expecting you back till this evening.
I caught an earlier flight.
Oh, well, I'm just about to finish here, so you'd like to give me a hand?
Yep.
Okay, just round here. Flora, this is Henry.
Oh, hello, Henry.
Hi.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm just a cleaner.
Oh, yeah, thank you. He's also a cricketer. He's just come back from Melbourne.
I'll wait outside.
Okay.
The sporting type.
Okay. You comfortable?
Yes, I'm fine, dear. Off you go.
Okay. Oh. What happened to you?
Oh, I fell onto a piece of glass on the beach and It's nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's just a couple of stitches. Hey, if you play your cards right, I'll you take them out for me.
How could I refuse?
What?
Well, I've just heard you're becoming quite a do-it-yourself enthusiast.
Is that supposed to be funny?
No, I've just been talking to Meredith about your search.
Well, keep it to yourself, will you?
Mum's the word.
Oh, ha. I suppose you're going to ask me next whether I'm aware of all the ins and outs of this.
Touché. No, I think it's a great idea.
You do?
Women have the babies. It should be up to you to choose how to go about it.
Well, this makes a change. Mention sperm donation around here and certain male staff start behaving like headless chickens.
Well, I've donated to sperm banks once or twice when I was a student. Bit of pocket money.
Really?
It's no big deal. I don't have a problem with it. None whatsoever.
And just before you go, let me remind you how important the continued support of private investment is to the future of the clinic now that we're making the transition to a hospital. We need to demonstrate our confidence to the public and to the shareholders, which is why I'm asking you all to attend the opening of the new wing. So please, all of you, be there. Meredith, a word. I just wondered if you'd like to say a few words at the opening about the women's clinic.
Well, there's not really anything to say, is there? We've hardly discussed it.
Well, it's just purely a PR exercise.
Oh, I don't really have time to prepare a speech.
Really? It surprises me. I thought you'd have plenty of time now that...
Now that what?
Well, I heard about Andrew, and I'm sorry, but I assumed you'd want to get more involved in the clinic.
Michael, you shouldn't assume anything. Giving up Andrew wasn't easy, and it certainly didn't have anything to do with your precious clinic.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. Unlike you, my career isn't everything. I'm still Andrew's mother, whether he's living with me or not.
For God's sake, take it easy, will you? I'm not a bloody pincushion.
Everything all right in here?
No, it's not. I'm feeling more crook by the minute. I had them shoving tubes down my throat this morning for that echo test. It's terrible. What's she giving me, anyway?
It's a diuretic.
Oh, what's that?
It'll help your waterworks.
It's the truth. I come in here with a dodgy ticker and you're trying to make me pee. Do something, will you, Doc?
Easier said than done, I'm afraid.
What do you mean?
Your heart failure was probably caused by a viral infection. Your heart is enlarged. It could be permanently damaged. Now, we can do our best to treat you here, but we don't have the equipment to investigate the cause. So I'd like to transfer you to the cardiac unit at Central.
What? On your bike, boy. I'm not going anywhere, you understand?
Was there a problem here, Noel?
This joker's trying to get me shipped out to another hospital.
Ah, it's just an option at this stage, nothing more.
Look, let's get this straight, McKenna. I put a lot of capital into this clinic and I expect the best. You let me down and I'm telling you, you might as well pack up and go home now.
What is it?
Quick, the bottle. The bottle.
Chris, word outside. Given Noel's heart condition, don't you think it's a little unwise to make him panic just now?
I think it's a little unwise to keep him here when we don't have a cardiac unit.
Yes, well, let's just get him feeling better and then we'll see, all right?
You're the boss.
Exactly.
I know Andrew's happy with Mum, that it's all for the best. So why do I feel as guilty as hell about it?
Because you're human? You know what you've done is the right thing. It doesn't matter what other people think.
It still gets to me. I'm a bad mother.
It's an occupational hazard. Everybody has an opinion on motherhood.
And I shouldn't listen, right? I don't know why you bother with me.
Always neuroses. You're great practice.
I bet there's heaps of people out there you could practice on.
But you're a very special case.
Could take years to cure me. Am I worth the trouble?
I think so.
Look what I got.
Ah, more food for the masses, eh?
Oh, thank you, Alison, for stopping off at the supermarket.
Oh, it's just that Leanne and I went shopping earlier, that's all.
Leanne and you?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Alison. Well, how do I look?
You look great. The job's as good as yours.
Yeah, I hope I don't stuff it up.
Just remember the 3 Bs. Bright, breezy, lots of bull.
Hey, I hope you don't mind about the dress. Steve said it would be all right.
Leanne's got an interview with a travel agent today.
Oh, yeah, good.
Well, wish me luck.
Hey, go and get him. Bye-bye.
Yeah, good luck. It's a bit of a turnaround, isn't it?
Oh, well, everyone makes mistakes, Alison. Even me. Underneath it all, she's a really lovely girl.
What's all this?
I helped her try out a few things.
Did you?
Yeah, well, you know how it is these days. Image is everything.
Well, how about asking me next time before you ransack half my wardrobe?
Come on, Alison, chill out. Look, I'm sorry. Look, on the bright side of things, it's going to be a lot more friendlier around here now.
Well, if it isn't Rambo Ropata.
Oh, look, sorry about the door.
Forget it. You did the right thing.
No, I should have levelled with you about Oliver's condition. I wanted to give him a chance. I owe you one.
Ah, forget it. Now, wait a minute. Maybe there is something you can do for me.
What?
I need a new flatmate. How are you on cleaning?
Ooh, not as good as Oliver. No thanks. I'll stay put for a little while.
I thought you said you were ready for a change.
Yeah, I don't know. Jenny sort of relies on me at the moment. Things have settled down a wee bit since Serena moved out as well.
Well, I'm in no hurry. The room is yours if you want it.
Ah, there you are. Are you in for dinner?
I don't know.
I'd like to know. I'm buying fish.
Okay, no.
All right, then.
Think about it.
Michael! Michael! I'm sorry I'm late. I had difficulty finding the place. Is all this strictly necessary?
Afraid so. I can't see you anymore, Margot.
Why? You've done nothing to be ashamed of. Has Bruce threatened you?
Well, not exactly.
Chris, is Chris behind all this?
He's right, Margot. Your husband could turn very nasty.
I don't care. I need your friendship, Michael. I need your support.
Yes, well, I don't think Sir Bruce would understand that. Look, we can still see each other at the AA meetings. We just can't afford to be seen in public, especially not at the clinic. There's just too much at stake. I'm sorry.
Please don't do this, Michael.
I really do care for you, Margot, which is why I'm doing it. Goodbye.
Oh, don't tell me you've been at the Internox.
Sorry?
Nothing like a whiff of laughing gas to brighten your day.
I don't need it. I've got Guy.
Oh, please.
He really is wonderful.
Actually, I couldn't agree more. I owe you both a big thank you. You're being very broad-minded.
What about?
Well, we've just had a long chat about... Well, you know.
No, I don't.
I thought it was your idea.
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the sperm donor thing, he was very positive about it.
Oh, does he know someone who's willing to do it?
He is. Guy's offered to father my baby.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place, yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.